What is going on, everyone? Today is Wednesday, May 7th. We are here for our Knicks Celtics Game 2 watch along. I have a quick bet here. Knicks first team basket. Carl Anthony Towns hoping to get this one quick. Mackie, our Knicks correspondent. Ace, our Celtics correspondent. Let's see what happens here. I'm hoping. Don't shoot that, you fucking asshole.
Oh, God, off. That's a tough one. What'd you get for odds on that?
Plus 350. First team. Don't hit that. Fuck.
OG
with
the step back all game.
I would have never taken that, so I can't really be too mad
at
that.
That guy's mid. He's as mid as it gets.
OG?
Yeah.
That's crazy to even say that.
That guy's just a bucket, Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I can't even lie.
That was so crazy that the way we got him, like the amount of trades of guys that the Celtics brought in for like peanuts is insane. Literally, him and Derek White just fell in their laps.
It's just the front office moves.
Remember when the Bucks fans were all trolling the Celtics too? We got Dame and you got what? It's like, yeah, I'll take Drew Holiday over Dame any day.
For this, didn't even need Dame.
No, Dame
Dame
demands the whole offense
on the Celtics.
Drew Holiday is just a clamp. JB.
Yeah, not an OG. Not an OG.
Oh,
big man.
Passing up on your threes, Ace.
Yeah, I know. Over 3.5 threes for Tatum at plus money. I love that.
Dude, I can't believe the way Derek White jacks the three. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Bald man.
Oh, that was ugly.
No way. No way.
No handles.
No handles is right. McCall's been really bad. I'm not going to lie.
You were hyped when you got him too. The Nova Knicks.
Yeah. Dude, was that... They didn't review that?
Who was the guy on the Pistons chirping Bridges?
JB.
Oh, good.
Malik Beasley. Did you see that on Twitter? The one guy was like,
Bridges
is going to go for 42. And he goes, yeah, what, 42 minutes?
No, it was 44, and he actually got 44 minutes.
Look at all these bricks everybody's laying to start the game.
OG.
Yeah.
Who is that bum?
Oh, you know who he is. He's got a ring on his finger. Any of your guys?
No, I was talking about OG. You just called OG a bum.
OG has a ring with the Raptors.
Yeah, he does.
OG does have a ring, actually. Yeah.
Is he the only one on your team?
Hart was Hart on the Lakers when they won in 2020?
No, they moved him. He was a part of that AD deal, right?
OG.
Yeah, because he went to New Orleans. You're right.
Can they score?
Yep.
Nope.
Oh my God, bro.
This is ugly. This is really ugly.
I hope you didn't take the first quarter over. Tatum jacket.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What a hot start right now. Bro.
1 for 8 and 1 for 5 from the field.
This is a good sign for the Knicks, though, if the Celtics aren't hot.
Yeah. Super early. Neither team is taking, like, everything's been super contested so far, which is crazy.
Cat's zesty ass going to work down low.
You see some of those memes?
Yeah, all the time. What about that Pacers game last night? What the Halliburton?
I fell asleep and woke up, and I fell asleep. I think the Cavs were up 9. I wake up so they win by 1.
Ace, were you watching?
Yeah, I watched the end of that. I had that dual screen on YouTube TV.
Dude, Halliburton, what are you doing, Brunson?
There we go. Yeah, what's up? Views are nice. Yeah, views are nice. What do you think about plus 17.5 for Knicks? I think that's crazy. What'd you get for a line on that? Minus 580?
17.5, huh?
What was the spread on this game? 9?
10.5.
10.5.
That's a lot of points.
Whenever a team's like if the Celtics won last game, it would have been 8.5. They always like drop it or
yeah, because they think they're going to be pissed.
Or if the
minus 330 on that, that's all right. That's not an awful line. I mean, you probably could just tease them with the Nuggets, maybe. You didn't take that straight though, minus 330, did you? You parlay that instead of leg? You got legs with it? You got Peyton Pritchard to win over 1.5 threes. I think that's a good. That's not a bad bet, but it was like minus 165.
Who was it?
The 6th man of the year.
Oh.
He's good. Pritchard's a dog. Remember him at Oregon?
I don't even remember him in Oregon.
Yeah, he was good. Did they go to the Sweet 16?
Oh, I remember him in Oregon.
Mackie, that team went to the Sweet 16, right?
I couldn't tell you that, but
They
he
had
was
a good big
dog.
guy. That was the same year that Trae Young was in the tournament.
He was a dog. You know who else went to Oregon?
Who?
Boy Dylan Brooks.
Oh yeah, Beast. Did they play
Were
together?
they on the same team?
Probably
No,
at
I
some
don't think
point.
so.
You think Dylan Brooks was one and done?
Pritchard seems like the kind of guy that was not a one and done. I feel like he
No
was in college
shot.
for 3-4 years.
Maybe though.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
he's nice with it. He's actually pretty good at defense too.
Did you see the thing about Dalton Connect hanging out at the Kappa Delta house at Tennessee?
Might as well.
He was getting
Recently?
all backlash for it, but like he would be a sophomore in college right now. Like, why is that even weird?
All right, let's hear the plus 145 odd parlay right here. He's got Tatum 1 steal, Nuggets in plus 17.5, Knicks plus 16.5. Parlay hitting? Yeah, I mean probably.
What is it? Say it again.
Knicks plus 16.5, Nuggets plus 17.5, and a Tatum steal.
I don't know. I feel like either of these games could be blowouts. Look at Knicks points got taken away.
That's fire. Take him off the board.
0 points in 4 minutes. Nice.
Yeah, you can't do that.
All right, I'm
Can't
still
do that.
alive for Cat.
I think that's kind of insane. Like, you go back and change the score.
How'd they do that? What happened?
It was a review. I guess he didn't get the shot off in time.
Oh, that's electric. So you guys haven't hit a shot yet. This is a crazy start.
Wait, there's
not
no way it's
looking good.
5-0. That has to be.
No, they would have already updated now by now, Huff.
No, it is 5-0.
I've
He didn't
never
get the
seen
shot
Wait,
off.
I'm still alive?
That's what I
Yeah.
said before. He didn't get the shot off.
Yeah, you're so alive.
I don't think they should be able to do that.
Huff, they did it for you. Imagine everybody that had a nun beat
Let's
first.
go, Cat.
Jaylen Brown is not
Get in
having
the
a good
paint.
series so far.
What's up, Carrie House? How you doing? Oh, Carrie, donation. Love to see it. Home run? Yeah, we love to see it.
No.
Watch your dog. Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
Huff, you're still
God,
alive with your
dude. What is
cat
going
first
on?
basket. Come on, Caesar.
5
Go to the
minutes in the
rim.
first quarter, I'm still alive with this.
Carrie
Go to
House,
the
how you doing
rim.
today? What are you thinking about these games? Who are you
Is
backing?
Cat even taking a shot though?
Nah.
No.
He doesn't
He's
shoot
uninvolved.
like that. That's the
Look
problem.
at 0 though. Yup, there we go.
I want like a
0.
little. I just want like a little dump off to him, and like he lays it up.
There you go, Horford.
Not a good start here. Not a good
Big
start.
What was the score? 4-3, and then they just magically took the 3 away.
Nunby bang that 3. ESPN bet the best app. Other apps manipulate you to put more slates to the bigger odds. Yeah, you're right.
Cat.
That's a crazy way to cash that. That's a crazy way to
That
cash
that might be the best hit I've ever seen.
Bang!
Huff, let the people know what you just hit again.
Cat first team field goal, and they OG and Anunoby hit a 3 on the first possession, and they called it back.
Like
Cat
minutes
gets
later.
first
Minutes
bucket.
They
later.
called it. They didn't call it back on the spot. They called it back 4 game minutes later.
Jesse, we're gonna have to clip that. Let's go.
All right, OG, get your
Huff, what
bucket.
would you get for odds on that again?
Plus 356. I used the boost coin. It was 310, but I got it to 356.
Cat,
going to work.
Cat,
That's nice.
Cat, go to the rim. 20
What'd you throw
plus
on that one?
That's
For
the
good
first
measure.
4.
What'd you throw on that one?
It was 20 to win like 75.
Yeah, it's fine. Good start
Yeah.
to the game.
I never throw a lot on first field goals, not like first touchdowns.
You know what you should do though? You should take the live over at like the end of this quarter because I feel like it's not going to be this slow.
I feel like MGM's gonna hold that for so
Ew.
long because that was the
Ew.
most bullshit way to hit a bet.
Did you get? That's an M1?
I think that's like the worst call ever.
Yeah, it does. He got fouled before the shot.
It's just the whole gather thing in the NBA. They just they let him play after the foul and they still
Yeah.
give him the bucket.
Yeah. Hey, I'll take it. I mean, that is a tough shot though. You got to give him props there.
Yeah, he's 1 for 6 now.
Yeah. Crazy.
Toronto power play.
Yeah, I got the Cats in that one. You guys like the Leafs tonight?
Yeah, dude, they were the better team last game, and they're home.
Yeah, but they almost fumbled it away.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I like the Leafs.
So Lars back
if I
in
would have
net.
taken them, I would have taken. No.
Yeah, he is.
What? I thought it was Wall tonight.
No, Solar's back in net.
That's crazy. What about that Warriors game, Huff? You didn't want to take the Warriors with Mackie and I last night. A juicy money
We
line.
should have.
He's underdogs.
It was round 2, game 1, automatic on the dogs.
Oh, nice save, Bob.
Chat. Anybody else hit those first round? Any dogs? You know, you had the Pacers back to back. You had the Nuggets, the Knicks,
6 in a
and
row,
the
right?
Warriors. 5 in a row.
5 in a row. 5 money line straight up and everything.
Yep, that's crazy.
They're not even like small dogs. We're talking 9.5, 10.5 point underdogs.
The craziest. No, the Warriors. What were they? 6.5.
6.5. That was the lowest.
Yeah.
MGM counted my bet as a loss. I have to text my rep and be like, "What the fuck is going on? This is bullshit."
Nah, just give it a minute.
Yeah, it definitely is gonna get reverted. But you might as well text him. Maybe they'll give you some free play out of it.
Yeah, that's
For
what
the
I'm thinking
hassle.
about.
For the trauma. For the trauma.
Like, I think I'm switching apps if it's gonna make me go through the ringer like this every time.
Oh no, it is Wall in net. And Marchand just took him out behind the net.
Yeah, I thought it was Wall. Stolarz was banged up bad, dude.
What even happened? I didn't see it. Sam Bennett like crashed the net hard, huh?
Yeah. Did he get suspended tonight?
No, they didn't give him nothing. They didn't even have a hearing.
No, they don't get Sam Bennett in trouble. They love him. I'm a Celtics fan. What's up, Cooper24? Yeah, me too. Let's roll C's back to back, loading. Just giving a freebie to these handouts for Mackey and those New Yorkers. They can get all excited after game one just to get a nice little gentleman
Listen,
sweep
we
here.
lost this game. We still won in Boston. We don't expect to win this game. It'd
No.
be nice if we did.
You don't expect to win many against us.
Well,
What do you think the spread's going to be when you go home?
We won the first one.
All right, 1-1 series. What's the spread? 0-2 series. What's the spread in game 3?
I think it'll be 3.5 Boston.
I like
It's
that.
usually-
What
it's
if you
usually
go
around
up
a
2-0?
What?
What if you go up 2-0?
4.5.
Yeah, I can
It's
see
usually
that.
around a 6-point swing.
What was the question?
Home runs?
What's the series or what's the spread going to be in game 3?
Cooper24 saying big NFL news today. Huff, Mackey, those are your two teams, the Steelers and the Cowboys. Any thoughts on them?
Yeah, definitely happy about it. I mean, we didn't have a wide receiver too, so great option. Now you could take something off CD too. Dak just needs to step it up a little, you know.
I think that was a good win-win trade for both teams.
Okay, you talking about the
What'd you
home
get out of
run
it?
that the
third
run
and
at
the
home
fifth?
that the
Yeah,
Celtics about to go
but
on?
he was never
Any
going to
kind of home
re-sign here,
runs.
so it's like you got to get something for him.
All right, Carry House 86. He gave us a nice donation, boys. He's asking for some home run picks tonight. There's a lot of games already played today, Carrie. That's the only
Home
thing
run
that's
picks.
worrying me. Let me go take a look real quick for you. I got some good ones. Shohei Ohtani hit one. Soto with a pair. Corbin Carroll hit one. No, Ohtani hit triple. Let's see. We got the Orioles and the Twins. Charlie Morton's been one of the worst pitchers in the MLB tonight. I would be inclined to take a Twin tonight. Maybe you go someone like Buxton. It's tough to trust anybody in that lineup. You got the Royals playing the White Sox, and Jonathan Cannon's on the mound. Love to see the Royals.
JB not hitting his free throws. OG, bang.
No.
Fuck you.
I think KC, I could see a Bobby Witt home run. They moved up Michael Garcia to the one spot, and he's been on an absolute tear. I know he didn't do much last night, but he had 2 home runs a couple games ago. Batting leadoff tonight against Jonathan Cannon. Look at the value on Michael Garcia. So for the Twins game, we'll go Buxton. For the Royals, we'll go Michael Garcia, but you can always take Bobby Witt. Tigers and the Rockies, this is a good home run bet game to take because you're playing in Coors Field. Maybe Spencer Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter. Going up against Chase Dollander, the rookie after got
Dude,
rained
these
out.
guys want to hit a damn shot.
Yeah, it's tough. Look at these C's rolling. We got Celtics in 6 from some Humble Beast. Yeah, Derek White. Bang! There's a shot for you, Mackie. Yup. There we go, boys. The C's are buzzing. You don't even have to play Porzingis. Let him sit the next 2 rounds like we did last
You're
year.
down 1-0. What do you mean you want to play Porzingis?
Oh, what a shot by your Lord and Savior right
Oh,
there.
you liked him last game.
Yeah, I mean the Celtics lost the game more than you guys winning it. That was our worst shooting performance of the
The
season.
overtime game.
Yeah, I know. You guys barely snuck out a win on the
Any
Celtics' worst
excuse
game
you
of the
guys
season.
you can give. You love to give them.
Hey, am I wrong though? Was that the Celtics' worst shooting game of the season?
OG, you want to shoot the ball?
Oop. Oh my God, bro! It looks like me trying to do a reverse layup. Ew! Oh my
Offensive,
God!
you can't do that. This guy's
Is
getting
that
way too
John
ahead of
Morant,
himself.
dude? Is that John Morant? Throw the grenade, Jalen Brown.
You got to land that.
Yeah, you got it right.
It's offensive anyway.
Look at that little boy under the rim trying to stop him.
What do you
Get
mean?
off
Look
the
at fucking
track.
charge.
Yeah, get off the tracks though. But he's got like, yeah. Oh, wake up, Jalen.
Balls
Train's
to the
coming.
face.
He needs.
Yeah, Carry House. If you like any of those picks, let me know. I like those Tigers today. 2 rookies with Job and Dollander, and we know how the balls fly out in Coors Field. Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter. I'm gonna go Michael Garcia at home. Bobby Witt. I like Byron Buxton. Then Angels, Blue Jays is Kikuchi against Barrios. Not going against Barrios, even
Is
though
there
he
a
gives
lid
up
on this
hard
basket
contact.
for the Knicks? Yeah.
I mean, Mitchell Robinson.
Let's go with Vladdy Jr. But my favorite one is that Tigers game against the Rockies, and then Michael Garcia batting leadoff. Some good value there. Let me know what you end up locking in, though. Here we go, C's. D. White. Ew, what a pass, though.
Nice
Oh, my
pass,
God.
yeah. Too bad Cornette can't finish.
That looks like Mackey taking a shot right there.
No, I'm a little better than that.
I don't know. They might want to grab you
Ace,
for
I
game
would cook
3.
you on a court.
Hit it.
Oh, not even a little bit. When's the last time you even played, buddy? You probably
Dude,
dust
I play
like,
like
huh?
twice a week.
Oh, I play a couple times a week too.
Do you?
Yeah, I play weekend morning pickups.
I'd dice you up though.
Oh, no shot.
Yeah, I'd dice you up.
We
Sure.
both went to West Virginia. I would hope we can play good defense.
Press Virginia.
Yeah. Good energy guy. I get to the rack.
You
I play like,
need to string something together. See,
Oh my
damn,
God.
can't even finish at the rim.
dude, both sides is so ugly though to start this game, huh?
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think the Celtics are just missing shots again. Like the Knicks aren't even playing that great defense.
Oh, you guys are missing shots too though. Bad start. Imagine having this first quarter over. I'd be pissed.
I was gonna take the
Imagine
under.
having Anunoby first field goal,
Oh yeah.
and it gets called back 2 minutes later.
We got Fabian.
Imagine
Right
having
there. What up,
Cat.
Fabian? He's saying Nuggets 10. Nuggets first quarter. Oh, Derek White. Let's go.
Yeah,
Wet.
he's feeling
He's
it. You got
so
oh
good.
my God, he's.
I
an
looked at
X
his
factor,
threes today.
man.
You know what his were at? Over 3.5
He's
plus
such an X
135.
factor.
He already has
Well,
two.
on a lot of other teams, he'd probably be a second or third option, probably, right?
You know how
Oh.
good he would still be on the Spurs?
Oh yeah. You know what we got him for? Nothing.
Fucking yeah, like next to nothing.
Good board. Is that Pritch?
Tatum kind of sucks.
He stepped
man.
out.
Yeah.
They called a
Tatum-
foul.
You know what's crazy is like Tatum never looks like he's fully trying, like ever.
It's just because he
He-
sucks.
No, he could be so good. It's so annoying. Like he could drive to the rack. Like even end of last game, like with that last possession, or whatever. It's like you
Look
can
at him
see
bitching.
him drive to the rack and he just pulls up for threes instead. It's like you're one of the biggest athletes on the court and your skill set's insane. Why don't you just grind? If he played like how Jaylen Brown played, people would love him a lot more.
He'd be a lot better too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, like Celtics fans, that's like the only thing. I mean, you can't really get mad at Tatum. You gotta love Tatum, but like you're just like, why doesn't he
Marchand
drive
is
to
such
the
a
rack?
dirty little rat, man.
Who?
Marchand.
Oh, he's the man though. How much do the Leafs love seeing him show up in Florida for their round 2?
Show up. He hasn't done shit. He's not even there.
No, but he lives rent free. Nice little stream up for me today. Landon Knack W in fantasy baseball. How are ya?
I know day play is up today.
Corbin Carroll, 2 for 2, 2 walks. I mean, that guy's the MVP. NL MVP this year, Corbin Carroll. Carey House, you're still tuned in. Go bet that. This is a good series, though. You know what's funny to me, Mac? He's like, these spreads on these Celtics and Knicks game and the way everybody acted like coming into it, I'm like, the Knicks league loaded up in the offseason to compete in this exact series against the Celtics. Like, why did people think
mean, I think
it was
every
just going to
team
be a
kinda-
blowout?
I mean, every team kind of.
No, but you guys were right there
Adjusted.
last year, and I think you added the right pieces. I think you would have a very strong advantage if you kept Hartenstein.
Yeah, but we couldn't keep Hartenstein. Like he needed to get paid.
Was he
We
a free
couldn't pay
agent?
him. What'd you say?
He was a free agent.
Yeah, he needed to get paid. We couldn't pay him when he
What a
needed.
great landing spot for him, huh? We get to see him in the next game.
Yeah, and there's like no bad blood there because like he broke out with us, and you know
And he went out west, like
if you
nowhere
can-
near a rival.
if you can go get paid, go get paid.
I mean, that team with him and Chet, crazy.
Yeah, if we still had him though, well, you guys would be in trouble.
I can't. What was the most surprising upset in round 1? Had to have been the
What,
Nuggets, right?
NBA?
Yeah, or round 2, game 1.
I'd probably say, I wouldn't even say the Nuggets because
I'd say Pacers in game 1.
No,
one
it's got to be the Nuggets, I think.
It might even be the Knicks, honestly.
Nah, I'm gonna go Nuggets though because that Thunder team is just like people didn't even expect the Nuggets to get out of the first
Yeah,
round.
but you just look at a team with Jokic and you're like, yeah, they could win for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know the way that the Thunder handled business in round 1 too.
Who was
Yeah.
the biggest underdog?
They were all like 9.5. I think.
Yeah, I
three
think
of them were
Pacers were
9.5.
9. Knicks were like 9.
Nuggets might have been.
Nuggets were 9.5.
Cavaliers though, Huff, that banged up Cavs team. Do we have any hope in them going back to Indiana and stealing? Some
I do
games
not. I have absolutely no hope in that team. That's absolutely. I didn't think that's how their series would end in the second round, but I think it's very realistic that Indy wins a series in maybe 5 games.
No, come on,
Dude, they're so hurt.
dude. They were up 8 with 49 seconds left. I mean, it's just
I
a
know, but
blown
going to
game.
Indiana, like you got to think Indiana's going to win one of these. It's going to be going back to Cleveland 3-1.
You never
They
know.
said Garland could miss this whole series. I don't know what Mobley's status is, so I probably should look that up before I say that. But
I think it could definitely come back 2-2 to Cleveland. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it's very possible.
I think Pacers in 6 is more realistic, but 5 definitely could happen.
I mean, I could see Cavs win the series. So
They gotta get healthy though. We got Nuggets first quarter here. Nuggets plus 10. Fabian's loving the Nuggets tonight. He thinks they run it back. Mackie, I said that was a team to worry about. I know they had a weak regular season, but that's a stacked team that's won it all before.
who?
The Nuggets.
No, I don't think they have it.
You're a big hater on them. It's basically
not
the
a
same
hater
team
on them,
that
I
won the
just don't think-
championship.
I mean,
You're
if
like,
Aaron Gordon
you
is
keep
gonna
saying
play-
they don't have a coach, and you're like, Jokic is coaching him. Is that the worst thing in the world?
I think it's just going to come down to if Aaron Gordon can continue to play the way he's been playing.
He is really good though.
Yeah, he's really good. At least
Jamal
he's
Murray's been
that
playing a
way.
little bit better too.
What'd you say?
Jamal Murray's been picking it up in the playoffs compared to the regular
Yeah,
season.
he has looked really good as well.
When he plays at his top of his game, he's really good. Yeah, Fabian, I think we can go with that. I'm going to say yes. Mackey's going to say no. Do you like the Nuggets plus 10 tonight?
I don't. I think they get rolled.
Yeah, it's a
Ooh.
tough spot.
Oh my
Pritch, that was
God,
clean.
you grab it. The
Hoff, I
offensive
told you over
rebounds-
1.5 minus 165
the
for him. That's
offensive
going to be free.
rebounds kill the Knicks.
Pritchard, that's all he does is come in and rip threes.
Shoot that.
Nope.
It's not falling for him right now.
That's all right, though. You know when it falls for him.
He'll
When the
figure
game's
it
on the
out.
line.
He'll
They're
figure
doing
it
what they
out.
did last game.
He had
There's
6
a
free throws last game.
Knicks are playing with a double rim down on this end.
Yeah, they're not feeling it tonight.
Peyton?
Maybe
Peyton?
if they can
Pritchard just
contain
going to
this-
work right now? Look at him.
He's gonna shoot
contain
this.
and figure it out.
Oh,
Oh, that was
that was
stupid.
such a bad pass.
Man,
Yeah.
okay, this is what we need. No, why are you shooting a 3?
You guys
McBride.
only do player
Mitchell
propaganda.
Robinson. And
No,
what?
we take picks too, but the Celtics game, I mean, what were you gonna take, Fabian? You gonna take the large points of the Celtics after a tough game? Maybe. You know, going into last night, we had the Warriors on the money line and on the spread. That's a nice one. But these two games tonight, it's so tough to bet with these high spreads. So sometimes you got to dive into the player props.
I hate when Brunson does that. I
Good shot.
hate it so much.
Fabian, you hit anything in the game ones or first round? Anything you liked?
Trying to see.
You know what though? You know what Brunson and the Knicks were doing great last game, Mackie? Is that right there, getting the switch off of Drew Holiday, because Drew Holiday can clamp him up, but you put him
Finally,
on one of these big
Brunson.
guys and he gets wide open.
He's on the
Drew Holiday
board.
cannot clamp him up.
I
He
think so.
can't.
That's why they always run the switch every time he has the ball.
Well, obviously that's the game of basketball. If you watch
Yeah,
any
yeah.
single team, they get the
No, I know.
mismatch.
Yeah,
That's,
but I'm just
that's
saying,
what they
like,
do.
I
Here it is,
like,
ace.
Yep.
Deep.
No,
he's
it's foul call.
he's a bucket though, huh?
Foul call.
Huff, how
Uh,
much money would he get from another team?
A lot.
Who? Peyton Pritchard?
Yeah.
Well, he will.
In NBA terms, yeah, he won't
Celtics
be a
aren't gonna pay
Celtic for
him.
much longer. I feel like.
We'll see. We'll see. They said the Celtics are making a lot of big moves this offseason.
It's gonna be Porzingis.
Maybe Durant wants to be a Celtic.
I wouldn't
I
want
don't-
that if I was a
I
Celtic fan.
wouldn't love it.
No, I
don't-
mean, but I wouldn't hate it. It'd be
Yeah,
pretty-
Al
Yeah.
Horford. Oh my God, that one hurt.
like that's someone you had. You're just like, all right, that's pretty sick, huh?
Yeah, no, it's definitely not a
It
bad.
doesn't make sense, but it would be cool.
Yeah,
1 quarter down. That was the worst quarter of basketball we played all season, and we're only down 11.
We
I could
both
take
played
that.
all. I mean, how ugly was that
I
quarter in
could take
general,
that.
though?
I could take
What are the
that.
shooting percents that quarter?
Yeah, pretty
see.
bad.
Definitely low.
at one point Celtics were 1 for 8, and the Knicks were 1 for 5.
Look at
No, the
Garden
Knicks were
right
actually
there.
0 for 5. That was before they took the 3 points away.
Yeah,
Reinhardt just ripped one past Wall.
Yeah, I got the Panthers in this game. They're too good to lose.
Yeah,
to
you already
now.
said that, Ace.
I know. I'm just saying. I like the Panthers tonight.
Who's that goalie sitting on the bench for the Maple Leafs?
Who's their third string? Do they have Matt
Their
Murray?
E-bug.
Is that Matt Murray?
They have Matt Murray, don't they?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Mackie, just for reference on how far ahead your stream is, I just saw that goal.
Toronto goalie.
Or for
Yeah.
the hockey game.
What about that
Agreed,
over
agreed,
5.5? You want to
agreed.
hear a parlay I did over 3 days? Like I did an NHL parlay because I was like, I don't love any of these, so I'm just gonna parlay them. I did the over 5.5 in the Panthers game 2 days ago, right? And then I did Hurricanes money line last night, and I added Stars as a third leg. So it was a 3-day parlay, 3 legs, so you get to hit one each day. And so now I'm just walking into Stars money line. Yeah, came out to some pretty good odds. Matty Nyes. He blew the first game. Player props. He missed like 6 shots. Who are you talking about there, Alex? You talking about Pritch? Talk about Peyton Pritchard? Player props. Fabian is saying for game 2. Huff, anything you like for player props in game 2?
In this game?
Yeah. Oh, my bad, boys. I'm late on the chat. I got it zoomed in.
I'm trying to see. I mean, everything's live. I don't know.
Celtics going to roll them. They aren't winning in Indy. Pacers in 4.
Yeah, I saw the Pacers in 4. I think that's
Mackie getting some chirps in the chat here. Stevie on 23. Love to see it. It's funny how Knicks fans really think they won it all in game 1. I'm saying you see them posting everywhere. But Mackie had the best response when I called him out for it. I slid up on a story. He goes, "Hey, I gotta take it while I can."
I might not get another chance. Let me take it while I can.
Does Tatum get 20? I hope so. Flock.
People are so mad. I mean, let us just enjoy our win.
Oh, Mackie, you got the birth child backing you up. He said it's the first quarter. Remember what happened last game? We got the birth child saying, "Let's go Knicks" with the pray emoji, the orange heart. Tatum 0 points. Yeah, but he's got
Mackie,
a
because it's New York sports. Everyone roots for New York sports to be in the picture just to see them fall from like a high.
Yeah, but
New
the
York
Knicks haven't
sports
been
is
good in forever. I
embarrassing.
mean, I guess they've been good. They haven't won anything in forever.
Stop it. They actually making shots and getting clamped. Yeah, Stevie, I'm right there with you. I mean, the Celtics aren't even going off yet, and they're just clamping with a fat lead. SGA goes off tonight.
SGA goes off for 25 free throws tonight.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I like Chet. You know who's a great playoff performer is Chet Holmgren. I'm just a big fan. I think he's great. Tatum 0 points from Les. Did everyone see OG made a 3 and they erase it? Yeah, our guy Huff up here. Huff, let RJ know
It switched my bet to a win. Let's go.
Yeah, Huff over here took Cat first bucket for the Knicks, so he was pissed, right? And then he gets it back. That's crazy.
OG 3 on the first possession, then 5 minutes later, Cat gets a
Let's
layup.
talk about that for a second. How can you just go back 4 minutes of game time and just take away a basket?
I don't know, but I love it. They should take away more.
Was it a shot clock violation?
Yeah, it was shot clock. And I said that when they reviewed it. I said, are they not going to review that?
What are they just waiting for play to stop?
I didn't know that's what you were talking about.
Tatum? Ew?
You imagine if that was like an important 3 and like late in the fourth quarter and like say someone hits a 3 with like 6 minutes left.
Hey,
and next thing you know there's 2 minutes left and they just take 3 points away from one of the teams.
That's what I've been saying.
If you stay on Brunson, you can't score. You don't watch the Knicks, buddy.
Yeah, he can't score on Drew Holiday, best American defender in the league.
I have a stat, but I'm not even.
Why did they take 4 points away from Knicks in the beginning? OG made 3 that disappears because there was a shot clock violation. They waited for a stoppage of play and then they removed it. Oh
and
yeah,
they knew I had
to the bucket. Berthchild said he's in Duncan right now outside of MSG, Mackie. You know where that is?
That's pretty fire. I mean, outside of MSG, yeah, there's a Duncan out there.
Yeah,
there's a Duncan out there.
Yeah, they don't have many parades or anything over there, so I wouldn't know much about it.
He's just waiting to be a part of that massive crowd of Knicks fans outside of MSG if they win.
Pissed off after the game.
Just chanting craziness.
Yeah, our joke.
Man.
Yeah, they removed it for a shot clock violation. It was crazy.
Mackie, what's that page that
the birth child's from Long Island? What's up, buddy? Long Island.
Mackie, what's that page that always the Knicks page or the New York sports page of like all the people in the streets going crazy? What's that? It's like street media.
Side talk.
Sidewalk talk. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's where Bing Bong originated. Bing Bong.
Yeah.
I'm a homeless guy.
Yeah, that page is great. You can't lie. Chat, who we backing in this? Let me know though. I want to know who the chat's backing. Who's got the Celtics? Who's got the Knicks? Obviously, I'm on the Celtics. They're going back to back. Rhode Island native. You got to back the New England team. I mean, they're just too good.
Yeah, they're too good at turning the ball over.
All right, settle down. You need me to call up Andrew Nemhart. Any of you Knicks fans in the chat know Andrew Nemhart, the owner of the MSG Game 7 last year. The Indiana Pacers taking out. You're afraid to see them. So you guys, if you go up 3-0 or something crazy, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. Then you know you don't want to see the Pacers.
Cat,
All
you
right, boys, I'm out.
cannot guard
Watch the
him.
Knicks and remember me for real. All right, good luck, Child. Enjoy
He's so
it.
zesty, man.
Holy shit! The Dodgers ended up winning 10-1.
Mackie, another guy triggered right here like you. Stop bringing up the Pacers black magic from last season.
They were
Hopefully they can
injured.
get some of that black magic.
Knicks
and
were
get some of these
injured.
Grady on Knicks 11.5 live right now, Mackie. You tailing that?
Say again?
Plus 11.5 live right now, Knicks. You tailing that?
I'm not gonna tail it, but I like it.
Last game it got up to like plus 18.5 at some point.
I like Cat 20+ now.
This is a
Leslie
cat. This is a
Widener
cat game.
929 Celtics. Yeah, I love to see it. Needs to
Cat with
see
10
some more
points
Celtics
already?
fans in the chat. Chat, let me hear about the Celtics. Oh, Horford? No.
Brick.
Oh, look at that board.
Porzingis.
Pritchard.
Oh my God, the offensive boards. Oh my God.
Celtics not making them pay. Looking
How does
like
this
the
keep
end of the
happening?
last game.
How does this keep happening?
They'll come. The buckets will come. The boys
they-
are playing good ball.
They better. That's all I'm saying.
Skr.
The Mountaineer running the floor.
You
Oh,
like
he was
watching
so
Deuce,
bad
right? He's
last
pretty
game.
good.
He was so bad last game.
Deuce?
Yeah.
He had a late 3 on you. Cat. Bully ball.
Mac, you should get a cat jersey.
Dude, they just gave a graphic.
Did you just see
Knicks-
that? 0 field goals.
Zero
Was counting
field
up.
goals in the last 3 seconds. That's hate at the maximum level.
Tatum, what's that?
They're like, cat just scored. Run that graphic.
Yeah, Tatum's got some allegations.
Dude,
going
this
on
game
right
is
now.
ugly right
Campaign, what are
now.
you
This
doing,
game is
man?
ugly. It's so low scoring. Everybody's taking the worst, most contested off-balance shots.
Final score is
going to
be like a college game.
I don't
Yeah, right.
hate campaign. I some of the
just don't
shot
like 'em.
selections are out of control.
The campaign game.
Oh god.
Dude, Mitchell Robinson, get dirty for it.
I'll get it back.
Jump ball.
This here's straight ISO ball. It's boring.
I
JP
don't
saying.
think that's true at all.
Ace, how are these Yankees doing?
Game 1 of Knicks Celtics was
Let's
one of
take a
the
look.
best games.
They
in
must have
the
just
playoffs in the
started
last-
7:05, right?
End of the second. 0-0.
Who?
Okay. I mean, it's Max Fried on the bump. They don't lose with Max Fried on the bump. Oh, good. Mac, you like the Braves today. I don't know why you like the Braves today. They're down 2-0 right now.
I'm surprised you didn't take the Astros today. They finally won.
I know, and I was kicking myself. I almost texted in the chat the one
I
time.
was going to text you the same thing and be like, you took them on the wrong day. They win 9-1 today.
And that game got so close last night.
They almost came
5-4.
back. They were down
Yeah.
4-0 last
They had
night. and
runners
then-
in scoring position. Altuve getting thrown out, stealing the base, screwed him.
Who hit that homer for them last night? The 3-run shot.
Jeremy
it
Pena hit
Walker?
a grand slam today. Might have been Christian Walker. I don't remember. That was lower in the lineup, but
I think you're right. It was Rogers, their second baseman.
What's up, boys? What's up, Parker?
Couldn't tell you his first name if I tried.
Oh
Dude, I
my
will say Al
God.
Horford is really good for being, 38 years old?
Dude, it's crazy. He's been so good the last few years. Ever since his second tenure with the Celtics now, and he's like timeless.
Yeah, he was
What's
terrible on the Sixers.
What's up, Parker?
Yeah, he shouldn't be this big of a factor, honestly.
He just plays the game the right way, though. He's very smart.
Cat is playing bully ball right now.
Cat likes getting bullied.
Cat don't get bullied.
Chris got Knicks money line here. Slow down, Chris.
Knicks
Thanks for
money
the
line. I
donation.
love it. I love it.
Yeah, give us some donations if you're throwing on stuff like that.
Think about if they didn't have a lid on the rim in the first 9 minutes of this game.
Think about the Celtics didn't either, though.
Celtics suck though.
Yeah. I mean, hey, talk to the ring, Mackie. Talk to the ring. Parker's got the Florida Panthers in 60 minutes, the Red Sox on the money line, and the Braves on the money line. For 25, is that 75? For $75 today.
Not bad.
Right.
Not a bad bet.
He got juiced heavy with the Mets earlier. Yeah, Soto 2-home-run game is nuts.
Mackie, that's what I want to say to you about the Mets. They should never be allowed to wear those blue jerseys with blue numbers.
Yeah, those are ugly. They wear them
Cody
a lot.
terrible.
Senga.
wear
Cody
'em a
Senga
lot.
with another win.
Like, why are those numbers and names not white?
Good
with
defense.
the orange around it.
Right,
Like
now
it
they're
makes no
forcing it.
sense. They just went all blue.
Yeah, I don't know who designed that. Yeah, Derek White in the corner. Good idea.
Bang
Leave him
that.
wide open. Oh, he missed it.
Yeah, how are you missing that shot?
Cat.
Shout out from Omaha, Nebraska, West Coast Motives. Wow, that's a crazy spot to be. You got any good steaks out here there? The
Jesse, you
Omaha
were just in
steaks?
Omaha.
Omaha. I mean, the only way I know is from Peyton Manning.
Knicks spread with Stars money line tonight. I like that.
Stars money line. Yeah,
Ace
why do we
likes
not
that
have that on the
too.
card? I sent that. Like nobody else sent it.
Ace likes that too. I mean, you're the one who says Winnipeg is so hard to lose at home with the whiteout.
Yeah, but the Dallas Stars are the best team in the NHL.
We do have it on the
I've
card.
been
We
saying that
posted
all year.
Yeah, I played it. Yeah,
All right, good.
I liked it.
Star
I
NHL was
didn't wanna
Leafs,
take it.
Stars.
So is
MLB
Jake-
was Mariners, Yankees run line, and Braves. We already cashed Mariners. A crazy comeback there as well.
Yeah, I saw that. The bullpen blew that. The new pitcher Hogg.
That
the,
Spence guy
A's.
came in for the A's and just
How
missed
is that
Spence.
not a foul?
couldn't-
I don't
couldn't
understand.
hit the strike zone.
Terrence Crawford popping out here boxing. Yeah, that's
it's gonna
pretty
be a
sick.
foul. Oh, that's a turnover.
What team you rooting for, West Coast Motive? Who do you like if you're from Nebraska
Yeah,
for the
no,
NBA?
no dog in the race.
Let me
Who
hear
you-
your
who you
four.
like?
Let me hear your four pro sports teams if you're from Omaha, Nebraska. I'm eager to hear that.
Probably Kansas City Chiefs.
What is Tatum doing? I really don't understand.
I just feel like that's the closest MLB or NFL team. I could be wrong there.
They're
Or
like hockey out
Chicago.
there, right?
Like I feel like
Maybe. I'm from the Bay Area, but I moved over here about 5 years ago. So he's probably a Giants fan, a little Dubs fan,
Niners.
Colin Kaepernick. So I'm a Warriors fan, gang. Yeah. Hey, congrats to you. Must be nice getting to watch the best three-point shooter of all time carry a year in and year out. We hit him on the money line last night, though, so that was pretty nice. Shout out to you guys. Buddy Hield, the new Batman in town, taking over for Jimmy Butler.
Did you see the Colin Cowherd meme where he's like, LeBron, step aside. We have Ben Simmons. You know that
Yeah,
clip? I saw
yeah.
someone edit it last night and they were like, Steph Curry, step aside. We got Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield, yeah.
But
Yeah,
he's a
where's money line
dog,
last night?
man.
Plus 235. That rang. What books you using out there in Omaha, Nebraska? I wonder what they got. Shout out to Parker, though. Florida Panthers 60 minutes. Imagine taking the Leafs tonight. Defending champs not losing 2 in a row.
They could.
Well, y'all from over
got
here
the
in
one
Rhode
that's the lead
Island,
that
we
I
got
can't
Mackie
lose.
from New York. We got Huff and Jesse checking in from the Berg. The Yinzers from Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
1-1. Look at that.
Mackie,
Bobrovsky's
Taylor
Penguins
wins
can't
mid.
lose
everything.
tonight.
Bobrovsky's mid.
Bobrovsky's been playing really good, actually.
I don't think he's good, though, anymore. I mean,
I think that's crazy.
I've been saying it for years, even though he won the cup.
He's definitely like top tier goaltender in the league.
I
I'm not even
guess.
kidding. Whenever
No,
I'm
he's
like
not.
sweating a bet that I know you guys are watching too, I have to mute our group chat or Mackie and you guys have a 15-second ahead on me. And it's like, oh, I guess the Leafs are about to score here. Sick.
Sorry,
Yeah.
did I just spoil it for you?
Yeah, I'm just seeing the goal right now.
Max
Crazy.
Pacioretty with the tip.
Max Pacioretty, dude, what a great ad for the playoffs. He knows how
Remember
to
when he
win.
almost who I always thought it was him. Who's the dude that Subban put in a fucking blender on the or was it Chara that hit Pacioretty and almost killed him? remember that?
Stevie is definitely back in the Celtics. If Cat
Not sure what
screams
you're
and expects a
talking
foul. Jalen put his head
Cat
down.
screams and
went
expects
through
a foul. Jalen puts his head down and went through a foul and scored. This guy hates the Knicks, huh?
Yeah, the Knicks are dust. When's the last time they were
Whatever.
relevant? Amari
Whatever,
Stoudemire?
bro. They're kind of relevant right now, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Got you 1-0 in the series.
No, but I'm saying before these last couple of years. Amari Stoudemire?
Mello,
I guess.
you guess.
I guess.
They didn't win though.
When's the last time they
Couple-
won?
A couple years ago, the Nets were in
I
the
couldn't even tell you the last time the Knicks won.
94.
No, that was the Rangers.
I think it's around then though.
Yeah, maybe 95. No,
Let me look it
95
up.
was because 95 was Rockets. 94, 95 was Rockets, and everything else was the Bulls.
1973.
Yeah, Ewing never got it done either.
My
Bing
dad was 10
bong.
my dad was 10 years old. the last
Oh,
time the
good.
Knicks won a
He's in here
championship.
talking about them Knicks. Yeah, settle down. You're a Magic fan. This guy's from New York. He's an
Speak.
Orlando or New Jersey. He's from
Ping
he's an
pong
Orlando
games.
Magic fan.
Love
huh?
it, love it.
So Celtics fans and Knicks fans. Yep. And we got Huff, who's a LeBron fan, just like the rest of ESPN. I guess he's a Bronny James fan now, huh?
Yeah, I'm a junior guy.
I'm a junior guy too, I will say.
Yeah, I'm
Not
more of a
to
Bryce
dude,
James
in the
guy.
middle.
I'm more of
So
a
keep in
Bryce
mind,
James fan.
kind of right off what you just said. I was going through this like little town by me, Jesse. I was in Irwin, downtown Irwin. I see a guy going into a store, just like a random store, wearing a LeBron James Jr. Lakers #9 yellow jersey. I'm like, the dude was like 40 years old.
That
I'm
is
like,
so
that has
sweet.
to be the biggest LeBron diehard to buy his son's jersey and wear it around in public.
That's actually a Steez jersey. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be repping that. I can tell you
I'd
that.
I'd get the South Bay one where you actually like put up numbers.
LeBron
The G
LeBron
League.
owns
G
Boston.
League jersey. I don't even think you can buy those.
LeBron owns Boston.
LeBron owns Boston. You think? What's
Yeah.
LeBron's record in the finals, though?
I don't know. He's
4
got
and
4 rings
6.
though.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Who else made it 10 times?
Yeah, you got to get there.
Who else
By
made
some
it 10
Celtics.
seasons in a row?
How many does Bill Russell have?
Bill Russell averaged 17 points a game in his career.
Was it 10 seasons in a row, Mackie?
Yeah. Or maybe 8.
It was like 8 because he went in
Yeah,
2007.
he's only been to 10. He went to
Mackie,
he
you
went
see
in,
that right there?
He lost to the Spurs in like
JB
07.
putting in that work. Should have been on Team USA.
What'd you say?
Jaylen Brown should have been on Team USA.
LeBron has 6 losses in the finals, and 3 of them are to the Spurs, or
One's the
3 of them
Warriors.
are to the Warriors, and 2 of them are to the Spurs.
Kawhi.
Cat
Yeah,
20
Kawhi.
plus
It
is
was like
gonna
the
hit in the
Kawhi,
first
Tim
quarter.
Duncan.
That's your only guy that showed up tonight, huh?
Dude, I think he's got like 13.
Jaylen Brown just pulls up. Why?
That
Why?
was such a bad possession.
Oh, thanks, boys.
Good turnover.
Why?
Idiot.
Did he not know he had the ball in his hands?
Idiot.
Talk about getting nervous.
Nervous.
Is he
He's a
say someone in the
professional
chat saying
athlete.
so Celtics fan and 1 Knicks fan? Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
already
yeah.
answered that. Ace is
Yeah.
the Celtics guy. Mackey's the Knicks guy. I'm from Pittsburgh. I do not have a team.
Who you rooting for though?
Caitlin Clark. There you go.
I'd like to see. I'm a big Fever fan.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably say I'd like to see the Celtics win this game so I can go back to New York, but I don't know. It's a 1-1. Keep the series. I'd literally just whoever wins a game, the other team I'm going to be
Boo.
rooting
Oh, he
for
hit
every
one.
series, or every game
Boo.
this series.
It's more than what Tatum's done today.
Oh, Tim's got a bucket.
I don't think he does.
Oh, he does. I called it out when he got it. Nice little runner.
It wasn't a 3, was it?
No, it was just a simple.
What do you have? 3.5?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got.
Nice
he's
shot,
I think
Tatum.
anything-
Nice shot. What was he? 0 for 7 in the fourth quarter last game.
Ew.
Looking for
No,
the
no
foul.
foul, buddy. Keep crying. Keep crying. Jeez, the pull up
White.
3. Why didn't he stop?
I
He
hate
had
when
so
guys-
much
I
time.
hate when guys do
You
that.
can't be mad about that because this is how they play.
No,
No,
I
that's
know,
how-
but
that's
I
the
don't
NBA.
mind that they're ripping threes like that, Mackie. But I don't get why he didn't like set his feet at least.
Here it is.
I can't believe how many.
There
I
it is.
can't
He
believe
was
how
When
not
many
they
missing
when they
that.
sit their
shot.
feet, they bang them. That's why I don't like the running threes.
They're NBA players. They should be able to hit a 3 with their feet set wide open.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that Derek White one, like he had more time. I'm saying.
OG,
Good shot.
man, stop disrespecting OG. Actually, he's good. You know he's good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
He's like your vet on your team.
In mid.
Dude, he's such a.
Yo,
Josh Hart is getting
yup,
cooked by Brown. Absolutely cooked.
Yeah, he
Who
can't
was
cover
that?
him though. He can't cover him.
Josh Hart.
Who was that, Mackie?
Josh Hart.
He's
Oh,
not good
yeah.
enough to cover.
He's
Jaylen
not
Brown.
good enough to cover Jaylen Brown. No, he's not. That is factual.
Josh Hart just seems like such like a vibes guy.
He's definitely a great teammate. Never been like a
was
stud. Though.
nice-
I feel
that
like
was a
he
really
makes
nice move,
more off
too.
of
I
his
just
name.
I've started to dislike Jaylen Brown more and more. I don't know why.
Why?
I
All he
think
does
he's
is
just,
grind.
I'm more of a Tatum guy now.
Yeah, Tim's just like skilled. He's so skilled.
Out of those two, I definitely like Jaylen Brown more.
Yeah, because you like is that the way he plays, probably right.
Yeah.
It's easy to like Jaylen Brown. It's easy
And
to
the-
hate Jason
he does
Tatum.
more
And
bitching
like
than anybody,
ESPN
I
and the
think.
big media doesn't like stroke him off like they do Tatum.
He does more bitching. than
Tatum's just
anybody.
like so skilled, and he's been doing it for so long.
and he
He's done it
actually
since he was so young. Like Brown
has
wasn't
no
that good when
left.
he first got in the league.
No, but when you watch them, you know, like Tatum's
Jesus
just more
Christ.
skilled. Like Jaylen Brown
that
has to
was
put in that
just
extra
not
work.
his shot.
What's his halftime score going to be? 48 to 37.
48 to
52-31.
5. Fuck.
Jalen feeling it. Jesus.
Jesus
Jalen
Christ.
feeling it. Oh no, Valentine.
Not sure who flops more, Brunson or SGA. Yeah, you're not wrong. But hey, if it works, right? James Harden made a career off of it.
Nice pass, Brunson. You fucking idiot.
Can't flop on that one, right?
He's not having a good game.
If you keep it close, though, you know when he wakes up, Mac. You know when he wakes up. You just got to be able to have him on the floor. Brunson's a bum. That's right, boys. This isn't Villanova. You're not in the NCAA anymore, buddy. Oh, good move. Yeah, you can't do that.
I want to see if that was actually a foul. Talk about flopping.
Remember, like 5 years ago, before they like put those rules in, where people be kicking their legs like Harden the whole time.
Yeah, Harden was so good at it.
He abused that bad. Ooh, Brunson got smacked in the face by elbow. Can't even see. So he's 3 here, right?
Why didn't they show the foul?
1.
This is so ugly, man.
That game's gonna be sick tomorrow. Even without Steph Curry, like that's such a great to have Jimmy Butler. If Curry's gonna be hurt, at least you have Jimmy Butler, right?
Jesse, check your phone. Okay.
Oh God, Mac, is that what you look like if you went to the game?
I wouldn't go to Boston wearing a Knicks jersey, I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, you'd be afraid. Especially
Probably
after
get
last
jumped.
game. After last game, you would have. Today, you'd just be getting clowned.
You know, what was the score last game at half?
About the same, right?
I think you're up 6-17.
It's just so low scoring. It's terrible.
Yeah, this is a big final 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Got to be within 10.
Hey, thanks for the kind message there. We love to see that. Been watching the stream, see some great growth potential.
What are you doing, Hart? Oh my God.
With Nick's new
dude.
features in the KCIP program, now's the time to scale up. I help creators boost visibility and engagement with proven strategies. Let's connect and discuss how I can support your growth. Reach me on Discord, Wales3. Huff, get your Discord up right now. Oh
yeah,
my
it's
God,
cooked.
he's feeling it.
We're cooked.
I looked at Celtics first half, Thunder first half again. But it was like minus 170. I was like, it's too steep for me. Bregman bomb. There we go. Let's go Sox.
Oh my God, man. Not a good start to this game.
Let's go Celtics. This always happens, dog. How are we down 16? Because they can't score when they actually play defense. Yeah, that's facts. Celtics defense is too good to blow these leads like they did last game. I wouldn't expect that to continue. And I know Mackey feels the same way. Yeah, you can't count anyone out and Jalen Brunson gets cooking, but you can't expect the Celtics to shoot as poorly as they did last game. You can't expect the Celtics to blow 15, 20-point leads. They got to play better than this in the first half for the rest of the series if they want to be able to make some noise, in my opinion.
They can't score and they actually play defense. So what does that mean for the first game? They just weren't playing?
Yeah, they weren't playing.
Yeah.
I think it was more so not scoring, but that's not a good recipe for success. Is in the first half to go down these big leads and then rely on poor shooting from the
But
other
no,
team.
obviously
and
you don't want to go down.
Yeah. They're going to need better starts at home.
Yeah, they'll get them. I'm not worried.
Still not entirely happy with the Celtics shot selection tonight, but we have a big lead. So
I mean, they're just getting the offensive rebounds
Sorry,
are
boys.
killing them.
Yeah.
The offensive rebounds are absolutely destroying the Knicks.
You know what's crazy to me? Guys like Derek White, Drew Holiday, and Peyton Pritchard, they own the glass. It's crazy. They're so small too, but they hustle and they read the ball well. It's also a lot easier when you're chucking threes the whole time to grab
Yeah.
those boards.
What's it, 16 right now?
Yeah, 16, 18.
Yeah, big end of this half right here.
You think Brunson and Tatum will get 20 points each. Danny Bros asking. I don't know at this rate. I mean, yeah, probably, right?
What?
Do you think Tatum and Brunson will still each get 20+ points? Yeah.
I mean, they're both pretty.
Did I
pretty
just
low
what the
right
Celtics
now.
do? Just bang 2 threes while I was gone?
Derek White hit one, and then they grabbed the layup, I think.
Oh yeah, it was free throws, a 3, and then was it? Oh, Derek White got 3 free throws. That's what it was. Come on, Judge. Want to do something here? No, guess not.
Still 0-0.
Yeah. 2 outs, 1-2 count.
Who's pitching against
and
Freed?
Judge strikes out. Cease.
Yeah, he's good. He had a tough start, but he's good.
I did Yankees money line in a parlay.
Oh, well, you're a Abreu home run. Any live bets at the half that are looking good? Yeah, you can look at some scoring props, I think.
I would probably look at Brunson and Tatum over on points.
Yeah, because it's going to be lower now, and you know they're going to be out there a lot. But if we start blowing you out, I could see Tatum losing.
Yeah, I would look more at Brunson than Tatum.
I think someone like Pritchard's not bad to look at. He's going to get big minutes, I think, this half.
Let me find some live odds. I'll read them
He's
off.
got the Celtics right where they want them. Damn right.
Eddie's like hoping for a repeat of last night.
Imagine.
Brunson
last
right now
game.
is set at 19.5, over being minus 130.
Yeah. He's going to have to,
I like
right?
that. He'll get 20.
What's he at right now? 4?
Porzingis over under 3.5.
Yeah, but if the lead stays like this, he's not going to play.
Yeah, true.
3.5 points.
What's Pritchard at?
Pritchard 7.5.
I like that. I think Pritchard's a great one right here. Pritchard over 7.5 points live.
Where's Tatum? Tatum's also 19.5. Tatum and Brunson are the same exact total and the
That's what
same
Danny's
exact
asking.
odds.
He's asking if they just get 20 tonight.
What
I
does
mean,
Tatum have right now? 2?
4.
Tatum, I could see Tatum, and he's going to be flirting with that 20.
What
Or
does he have?
19.
2 or
Goes over
4?
I think Brunson him
Because of
both
what
get
he
it 'cause
said,
they
if this gets to 25 points, you could see him not play much in the second half.
Yeah, which would be tough. I mean, after last game, maybe not though, right?
What did he hurt in the second round, Ace?
Who?
Was it his wrist that his mom was like saying, "I'm going to go in the locker
first
room"?
round,
or
you're
whatever?
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hurt his wrist. He could have played through it if it was like the
Yeah.
finals. He would have, but they gave him a game off too.
They didn't. He did not need to play that entire series.
Can't they find somebody else to play on Jaylen Brown?
No. Put Anunoby on him, but then you have Tatum wide open.
Yeah, you can't play Anunoby on him. Yeah, we got a liability there. Who's McCall on?
They're targeting Hart. You can tell.
Who's Bridges on? Derek White. I'd switch that.
Yeah, I feel like Hart can hang with White a little better than he's just getting cooked by Brown.
White's a
Hall's a
lot
good
quicker
defender.
though. White's a lot quicker.
You chirp him, he'll get you some points, man.
Also a good defender though. I mean, that's not a bad matchup right there. Brunson's kind of a liability.
Miles McBride is set at 1.5 points because he probably just won't even play.
Oh
Ugh.
my god, dude, he's just ripping it.
There was a prop
Who
for
they
this
just call
game.
that out on?
There was like a bunch of
Which?
game specials for this on MGM, like
Mhm.
because of what I said, basically, like, are the Celtics just going to come out here and shoot a million threes and try to fix it? There was like Celtics to make 15 threes, Celtics to make 33, like all these crazy props at crazy odds, and I was like, some of these aren't bad. And then now watching this game, I'm like, yep, MGM is caking off of all those game specials with all these bricks they're firing up.
We'll
Yeah,
take that
literally,
all
those are
day.
all bricks. There you go. Nice done.
See, we needed this big time. Now the next minute
Thanks,
and a half
JP.
is huge.
You too. Good luck with your future endeavors. Thanks for tuning in. Anytime you want to drop by, drop a follow.
Ace, do you have I assume you have a future on the Celtics?
Yeah, I got a future from the Celtics from a while ago. I don't think it's that good of odds though.
Probably like plus 250.
Yeah, like
good-
you.
That Celtics one from the Dallas Stars one from
It's
the
called
preseason.
foul.
I was sitting on well.
What are the odds on that one?
The Dallas Stars.
Yeah, they're the favorite right now.
I think like plus 1,400 or plus 1,200.
Cup odds are always so good if you get them preseason because it's such a long shot for anybody.
Yeah, I think my call before the season was Stars. I don't remember who I picked in the East. Probably like Panthers or
That was a makeup call.
maybe Rangers. Low-key. I might have.
Yeah, no one thought the Lightning were going to be that good.
No, I definitely had the Stars all year to win the whole thing, but I can't remember who I had from the East originally. I doubled down on the Stars one. I took them again at the halfway point of the season. Let me see the odds I got on that one. I took that one virtually, but my preseason Stars one's a a printed ticket. I got the Stars at plus 1,000 on March 7th.
But what I was going to say about the Celtics one, you probably would have got better odds once the Cavs went off, like locked up the one seed. Not
Yeah.
like going into the playoffs, but like sometime in the middle of the season when the Cavs looked like unbeatable.
Yeah, let's see right here. I got an actual ticket from the sports book plus 1,200, and then that's from what's the date on this one?
Brunson finally.
This is from December 6th, Huff.
Damn. 6
then
months ago.
Yeah, I got one on the Stars from March 7th for plus 1,000.
Lightning and Thunder parlay future bet. Lightning are out.
Bad news. It's not going to hit.
He's talking about next year. He's talking about next year. Or maybe he had that before. Maybe that was his bet.
I don't think the Thunder win it. Despite even losing game one, I don't think the Thunder win the
I don't know.
finals.
They're really good.
I mean, that's a really immature loss last game.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon and Halliburton just missed their game winners in the playoffs.
Oh, he had that. Yeah, Todd had that. He had the Lightning and the Thunder. You were probably so hyped coming into the playoffs, but then when you saw they had the Battle of Florida against the Panthers,
Yeah, that's a terrible matchup for them.
Ace, you were big on the Lightning too.
Yeah, I know.
I was too. I had them going to the Cup.
Do you remember what I kept saying though? I was like, I hope that one of them passes the Leafs, so that way they don't have to play each other in the first round.
Dude,
Judge to get a
49-41. I'll take that.
Gotta hold another bucket here before the half.
Gotta hold them here. They're gonna bang a 3 probably and just kill me.
No, get to the line. They're gonna rip a 3 though. Ew. Yeah, get to the line. You know what Jalen's gonna drive at least. He always does.
That's fine. Now we have a last shot.
You want the shot like that though?
What do you mean?
3.5.
Yeah, it's not bad. Better than a buzzer beater.
I have Knicks and Nuggets again. He has Knicks and Nuggets. Do you have them parlayed? Do you have on the money line?
Value. I mean, there is good value. I think the Nuggets kind of get washed today, but
Mackie, that Warriors money line bet was so easy to read yesterday.
It almost
after
looked like
all the other
sketchy.
teams. What?
The Warriors being plus, what were they? Plus 240.
Yeah, I agree. But the thing is, like every other team in the first round, both money line. This is not a bad play, good value. But I mean, every other team winning road dogs game one, and they were the best road dog out of all of them. I was like, the trend's got to continue. First game one of round two, every team won.
No, it's just gonna carry over into game 2.
No, I don't.
Oh my God, that is so funny. The idiot that I sent you guys that put $2,000 on the Tatum 3+ assists or whatever the hell it was.
2.
He had Anunoby first basket 3-point field goal plus 3,700. And it got called back.
Oh my God, Cat. That would have been huge. All right, we'll take it. After that half, 9 points.
Yeah, good half.
We'll take that. We'll take that all day.
Mackie, what's Cat at for your 20+?
I think he's at 14.
Yeah, I think he was at 14 the last time I checked, unless he scored whenever I was
done
going.
Much since. Let me check.
He's already at 14 and 10. He's already at double-double.
10, yeah, he's having a game. Tatum 2 points. Jaylen Brown 17. Derek White 14. Josh Hart 11. Brunson 7.
Jesse, peep that text.
McCall Bridges 0 for 6. Terrible.
All right, let's go C's. I'm tuning out for the second half. Thanks for tuning in with us. Boys, hold it down. Let's go Celtics. Huff, you got to rock for the boys here with Mackie on the loose.
I will.
All right, later, boys.
Peace.
See ya.
Let's see here. So what was it? What are they down? 8? 9. 50-41.
Yeah, 9 point,
50-41
deficit at half. It's not terrible. Third quarter could get ugly, I guess.
I don't know. This game is playing to the Knicks. Not even based on like what happened in game 1, just like you said, the Celtics are so cold from 3, and that's their strong suit. I'd keep going to Cat.
2 games in a row. What'd you say?
I'd keep going to Cat if you're the Knicks. That's what was working.
Yeah, but they can't force it. They can't do too much.
Because especially if Porzingis is out there. I mean, even Horford. Horford is pretty nice defensively.
Because once he was kind of going off, they started forcing it a little too much, and Celtics picked up on it. It was like easy turnovers. Yeah, my cash out is $9 short right now for Cat.
Yeah, I like that. He just started so hot, and then when he got the first one, then he got the second one. I was like, okay, this could be. He was at 10 in the first quarter. It was just that second quarter he slowed down. Let me see. I want to look at this box score. Bridges, nothing. Anunoby, 5. Towns, 14. Brunson, 7. Hart, 11. A sneaky 11 from Hart. I didn't know he had 11 points.
Yeah, he started going off. I think he had like 8 straight points.
Dude, your starting 5 really does not leave the floor.
Dude, I've been saying that, and I know it's not the best strategy for.
Like, did you see the Pacers yesterday? They played 11 guys.
Yeah. The Warriors played 11 guys too, I think, or at least like 9.
Yeah.
No way the Pacers played 11 guys.
Yeah, dude, look. The Jordan, Jarace Walker only played 3 minutes, but like he's the 11th man.
And Ben Shepherd played 5, but still.
Yeah.
Still 5.
Like, look at the bench minutes too. Mathurin 20, McConnell 14, Toppin 16. Like, no starter played 40 minutes.
Dude, the Warriors played 12 guys last night.
Damn, I didn't know that.
But I mean, Santos played 3 minutes. Quentin Post only played 6. Moody played 8. But it was also Steph Curry getting hurt.
Yeah, once Curry got hurt, they had to start shuffling guards in. Peyton, all those Spencer,
Yeah,
like those guys don't play that much.
Peyton usually does play, but he definitely played a lot more.
Who the hell is this Santos guy? I can't say I'm familiar with his game.
Who?
Santos for the Warriors?
Yeah, he's not bad actually.
Gui Santos? How do you say the first name? Gui?
Gui.
Gui?
Where's he from? Brazil. Dude, I'm telling you, the Warriors, even without Steph, I think they can do it.
No, they're a good team, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, they're obviously a good team. I think the Timberwolves are a little overrated for beating a really shitty.
Warriors are just so skilled and like they've been there, done that like they're not scared of one player.
Well, yeah,
they're like, go ahead. They're like, go ahead. Let Ant score 40 points. That's why, like, when Naz Reid started hitting those threes last night, I was like, all right, this is exactly what they need. Him to step up, or like Gobert to have a game like he did against the Lakers. Like, they need something out of those two big guys.
Yeah, I've been saying Naz Reid's X factor for that Timberwolves team.
And like, let me see the box score. Let me see the box score from that game.
What'd you say?
I'm looking at the box score for that game. Like Randall 18, Jaden McDaniels 12.
McDaniels had a pretty bad game too. Oh,
Ant had a point at halftime and had 23.
Thank God Ace is not here.
Damn, Yankees are down. What the fuck happened in this game?
You hear me?
Yeah, Marshawn just scored.
Fucking motherfucker, man.
I turned the Yankees game on. I need them. Fuck Jackson Merrill, you fucking asshole. I take a nerfy when Dylan Cease is on the mound. He lets up 5 runs, and then the fucking Yankees can't score.
I had Jackson Merrill. You know the HRR bet, the hits, runs, RBIs?
Yeah.
I had him over 1.5.
Yeah, he just hit a home run, so that cash. I never take player props in baseball.
What?
I never, ever take player props in baseball.
Dude, I kind of like those bets. They seem like pretty decently easy. I don't take them a lot, but...
I mean, yeah, like 1.5, he gets a double, you hit.
I got a tip on that one, so...
No, what was it? Hits, runs, RBIs?
Hits, runs, RBI.
So it could be a base hit single, but if he scores a guy, you cash.
Or if he like walks and he scores a run, that's one.
Yeah.
And he gets to home.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to get there. That's why.
Yeah, I do. I should look at those.
I have Jonah Heim over 1.5 right now too. He's got a run. I just
is that what's it called? Texas Rangers?
Yeah.
Yeah, scored in the third. I like the under in this game. It was 9.5 and seeing 3-2 in the fifth. I'm glad I didn't take it.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you just say?
I said I like the under. I liked the under 9.5 in that Red Sox Rangers game, but seeing 3-2 in the fifth inning, I'm glad I didn't take it.
It's live 9.5.
So it's live exactly what it was
Yeah.
pre-game. Celtics up 9 and still have looked horrendous. It's so annoying. 9-0 Knicks run. Any live slips for this game? Nothing for me, at least. I was looking. I couldn't find anything I like.
What's Brunson's player prop now?
Mackie, people are wondering, what are your thoughts on getting Pickens?
Yeah, I'm a fan. We didn't have a wide receiver 2. I think it's going to take a lot of pressure off CeeDee Lamb. Pickens is a 1, in my opinion, on half the teams in the league. So it's big. I don't think they're going to sign him long term. I don't think he has plans on signing there long term. But it's nice little.
I don't know
benefit
why
for
you
a year.
wouldn't, though. He wants to be a number 1 receiver. That's the only reason he wouldn't.
Yeah. He doesn't want CD in front of him.
And
But
honestly,
only
dude, I was thinking about this too.
Only
How
gonna
are
make
you
him
guys
better.
going to pay Micah, CD, Dak, him?
Well,
Like they're saying Pickens wants 4 years, 120 million.
Well, he's not going to get paid exactly, and the other 3 are already paid.
Yeah.
Micah's not paid yet, but there's a number out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. They paid Dak too much.
Yeah. Panthers fan 9 under on the Rangers game. That's what I was talking about. I like that under 9.5 if you're looking for a live bet. It's set at the same thing it was pregame. Mackie just pointed that out. Under 9.5 at least on MGM right now is minus 125. As they head to the bottom of the 5th, I believe it is. Yeah, middle of the 5th right now. So literally halfway through the game. But can the Yankees get me a fucking run? That's going to be the age-old question.
This Panthers-Leafs game's good.
Yeah, I should turn that back on. The Yankees are making me depressed. What is it, 2-1?
Yeah, 2-1. Not a lot of shots. 9-6 in the second period.
Dude, how about that Carolina Washington game last night? Carolina had like 37 shots to 11. At one point, it was like 1-0 Washington. And then when the Carolina tied it, I was like, they're gonna win this game.
Yeah. I mean, they just needed that one.
That overtime goal was so ugly though, like a triple screen in front of the net from a shot from the point.
What, the game winner?
Yeah, Slavin's
like
goal
on the ice.
Yeah, it didn't even literally slid it on the ice, didn't deflect off anything, and like 4 guys were standing in the way of it.
Yeah. Brutal.
It's like a 1 in a million chance that shot gets actually through without touching anything.
I think the Caps can give him a nice run though.
Yeah, I do too.
I know it's a little lopsided game 1, even though it was only 2-1.
Caps just weren't shooting the puck. I don't know how. I get so mad when NHL teams are on the power play and you only get like 1 shot.
Yeah, it's like
at some point you got to just stop slotting the puck around and just start shooting.
Especially when you have 12 shots in the game, like puck.
Yeah. Judge to get a hit. I would like him to get a home run. That would be nice.
Dude, these guys just keep crashing the Leafs goalies.
If you're saying that, I'll see it in like 2 seconds. Ekblad just like tackles him into the net.
Like, what are you doing?
He's like low-key kind of like walking the line of being a dirty player.
Who, Ekblad?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's kind of a stud too.
Yeah, he's so good. So people just think about him being a good defenseman rather than being dirty.
I'm a fan.
That hit he laid on Hagel last round was so high into his head. I don't think Hagel played the rest of the series, did he? I think it was also late in the series, so I don't think it really even would have mattered.
1 game after, or 2 games after it. Dude,
because didn't Ekblad get suspended?
What'd you say?
Didn't he get suspended?
Yeah. He got a game. Only 1.
Yeah. It's the playoffs. They're like, we're just handing out 1 game suspensions unless something crazy happens. How long is this fucking halftime? Come on.
They're so long. Jesse, check your phone.
I'm trying to think. What is the live spread on this game? It's exactly 9.
It's 11.5.
Okay, we can just wrap. Yeah, I got you. All right, so unfortunately, we're going to be wrapping things up here shortly. Let us know. Leave us a comment in the chat. Let us know if any live bets you're taking, anything you got pending on the rest of this game. With Knicks, Celtics, Mackey's Knicks, Aces, Celtics. This series hopefully is going to be a long one. Hoping we can get a couple more of these in, whether it be next Wednesday for, I think it would be game 5. Obviously, Knicks win game 1. Celtics up 9 at halftime here. It's looking like we might get at least, hopefully, I think at least 5 games. I'd hope 6 or 7, but I think this will be a long series. Hopefully get another couple more of these in. Thanks for leaving us comments in the chat, being with us this whole first half. We'll let you know if we're going to be doing another one of these. Shout us out. Hit the books.pod on Instagram. Hit the books_pod on Twitter. Leave us a like, follow, share, subscribe. Thanks for all the donations we got on this stream. That was great. Mac, anything you want to say? Go Knicks. Anything else?
Yeah. If you want to live bet the Knicks, I don't think it's a bad bet. Looking to probably do this again, Game 5. It's another Wednesday, so stay tuned for that.
Absolutely. Thanks for listening. We'll see you guys this weekend. We'll try to get a live stream out for some playoff picks in the NBA, NHL on a full NBA or full MLB slate this weekend.
Leafs 2.
I just saw that.